latest episode of Senior Showcase. Honored to have Prairie Ridge Senior Connor Lydon with us today. How you doing, Connor?
Doing good. Thank you for having me. How are you?
Great, great. I appreciate it. Beautiful day out today, and hope you could get out and enjoy it and get out of the house. So, if you wouldn't mind just introducing yourself to everyone and talking about kind of what you've been involved in the last 4 years at Prairie Ridge.
Yeah, definitely. So my name is Connor Lydon. I'm a senior at Prairie Ridge High School. I was part of the football program for 4 years, the basketball program for 3 years, and I was a part of Spanish National Honor Society for 2 years. So,
got it. So if you look back just on your senior year, what are some of the highlights that come to mind for you?
I think it's definitely got to be football, winning the 2 state championships early on, and then this past season. A moment that comes to my mind is that week 8 Cary game where we won by a large amount, and I can just remember our junior year at playing Cary, how bad we all felt, and that was our motivation throughout the entire off season. We were working hard, and to see it pay off week 8 was really awesome, and it was special. With those are the kids I've grown up with. It was an awesome moment for us.
Awesome. Now, when you say kids you grew up with, were you friends with anyone on the Cary team, or just because you competed against them all those years?
Just competing against them, and then referring to friends, the kids on our team. We were playing with each other since we were 5 years old. So,
yeah, I can imagine it was probably pretty cool to do that, and then to follow it up with the win in the playoffs had to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, and then even making it to state, to be able to play on that kind of atmosphere, it didn't go where we wanted to, but still. Not a lot of people get to experience that, and we got to 3 times. So we got to be thankful for that.
Yeah, awesome. Now, if you look back on your experience over the last 4 years, are there certain coaches, teachers, administrators that really kind of left a special impact on you?
Yeah, when it comes to coaches, I think I just had to look at the entire football program. I think everybody who coaches at PR had an impact on me, and in particular, I think coming in my freshman year, I was moved up to the sophomore team, and I was a new kid, small freshman. I had no idea what was going on before school started in the summer. And Coach Neal, Coach Kaz took me under their wing and just told me to trust the process, keep working. And I stuck with that motto, and I think it's paid off pretty well. And then coming to teachers, Mrs. Stan Tesley, I had her 2 years as my chemistry teacher and then as my science and society teacher. And she's been great. She's even reached out during quarantine, making sure we're all okay. And in class, she'd always answer my questions. I'd stay after class, ask her additional things. And she was always there for me, which was cool.
Awesome. So when you say Mrs. Stan Tesley, it seems like she's had a special place in your heart. So is it just a checking in? Is there more? I mean, what is it about her and that really kind of affected you as she has?
She's more than a teacher. She cares about who you are as a person, and I think she values who you are more of a person more than what your grade book says about you, which is great. She came to our games. She grows up. She lives in the Huntley area, so to see her come all the way to our games every Friday was awesome. Just asking her simple questions, wanting to learn more, and she was always there.
Awesome. So obviously a tough time, the way the school year's kind of ended. What have you done to kind of stay connected with your buddies and other people? I mean, are there certain things you've been doing to keep that connection going with your friends?
Yeah, there's tons of things now to do. You got FaceTime, PlayStation, talking in the parties. That's a way to compete with each other. And yeah, Snapchat, texting, all that stuff.
So is there a favorite game on PlayStation for you guys?
There's a ton. For me, it's NBA 2K. I like Fortnite still, so those are my 2 main ones. But a lot of people are going towards Call of Duty, but I'm horrible at Call of Duty, so I stay away from it.
Okay. Are you competing with guys from the team or friends or kind of?
Yeah, guys. Our football team, we all like to go with each other and go play.
All right. Well, there's this ongoing battle between the offense and the defense, and I've heard it from a defensive player that I talked to that we'll leave nameless until later. And he's just amazed at the fact that the offense claims to be dominating in Y2K. And I'm a truth seeker. I'm just trying to get at the truth as to, what's fact and what's fiction.
I mean, you just got to look at what's Prairie Ridge known for. They're known for their triple option offense. I think the defense is just jealous. They're trying to get into our spotlight. I think that's what it comes down to.
Spoken like a true politician. All right, well played. Now, why don't you share a little bit about your family and kind of what makes up your family and who they are and
Yeah. So yeah, my mom, dad, and then my sister Riley, who's a freshman, and my brother Brody, who's in first grade. And something cool about this time is we've been able to spend a ton of time together because during the school year, I'll come home from school. My sister's got track practice. I go lift. We come home, do homework. We don't get to spend a lot of time with each other. So it's been good. There's been some times where it's ended in fights. It's three competitive kids living under one roof, and when we try to play games with each other, even when it's my little brother, it can get competitive at times.
what are some of you got any like family game nights or anything going on, or what do you guys all like as a family to do together during this time?
We're not a big like board game kind of thing, but we'll sit down. We watching like The Last Dance together, the Bulls documentary, anything that's been onto the draft. We're watching that, and then we'll come down to the basement, my brother and sister, and we'll try to play soccer. We come up with our own games we play down here. We've been able to go outside, which has been good. Shoot hoops, throw a football around, all that stuff.
Okay, cool. Is there a binge watch that you've been going on, either with Netflix or Amazon Prime or anything like that?
I'm not a big Netflix guy. I like to watch a lot of YouTube. And I know talking to you previously, I've just been learning about the stock market a lot this break, just researching and seeing how it works. It's a unusual time with what's going on. So I just been trying to gain some knowledge.
Gotcha. So you're looking at YouTube kind of to learn about financial stuff and the market.
Yeah, and I watch a whole bunch of stuff. I watch like football stuff, watch people play Fortnite. That's the thing I like about YouTube is there's anything you want is on there.
Okay. Got it. Now, takeout. It's been interesting hearing that people have their certain go-tos.
Yes.
That they've been trying to support during the quarantine. How about for you guys?
My two go-tos when it comes to fast food, Chick-fil-A and Chipotle. I don't think there's anything better than those two. Best of both worlds, chicken and Mexican food. So that's what I've been going to.
Is that just you, or is the whole family kind of in an alignment there?
The whole family's in line, excluding my sister. She doesn't like Chipotle, but she's just the odd person out. Everyone else likes it. So if we go to Chipotle, she'll want to go to like Culver's on the way. That's what her thing.
So you're going to be heading to Minnesota next year. Why don't you share with everyone what school you're going to go to, what you're going to be doing, your major?
Yep. I'm going to the University of St. Thomas and St. Paul, Minnesota, Twin Cities. And I'm planning on majoring in marketing with a minor in communication. That's my plan for right now.
Gotcha. Now, are you already connecting with with your football team? Have you guys done any like Zoom meetings or anything like that?
Players, we've got like our own group chat in the app where we all talk to each other, and then every other week our freshman class has a Zoom call where we're all together, and they've sent us workouts to do at home with no equipment, so it feels like I'm already in college.
Now, what's been a challenge for you, or something that you've kind of learned about yourself having to undergo the quarantine?
I just think I've had a tendency, I think, throughout my time in high school to stay home, not go out and do something, maybe turn this down because I just want to relax and watch TV. But this has really opened my eyes to time it flies by, and it's a precious thing, and it's going to motivate me to go out, do more things now. So it's going to get self-reflection time, but I'm excited for it to be over.
Do you have a certain routine that you've been following, or has it been kind of sleeping till noon and rolling out of bed and seeing what the world holds?
My body won't let me sleep in past 10, so I'll wake up, go eat breakfast, work on my schoolwork, lunch, then I usually hang out for a little bit, work out, dinner, and then either finish up some homework or just relax after that. So that's been my daily routine.
Okay. And now, having missed kind of the back end of your senior year, what are kind of the mundane, boring things that you just kind of took for granted that you're like, oh, I kind of like that?
I think just like sitting in commons with my friends, it seems like that's a wasted 45 minutes in a school day when you could be doing something, but just those conversations and laughs, playing chess, I really miss that right now, to say that.
So you'd play chess a lot down in Commons area?
Yeah, I do like to play chess. I'm all right at it. I was actually in chess club in fourth grade at North Elementary, so.
There was a fourth grade chess club? I'm pretty impressed that they have a chess club in fourth grade.
Oh yeah, it was fourth and fifth graders, and I was actually in the upper division in that chess league, so our chess club.
You had divisions in fourth grade in a chess
Oh
league?
yeah,
That's cool.
After school, we had like the upper division and the lower division, and I was probably up with the fifth graders playing chess.
So you've been used to kind of people knowing things about you and what your involvement in football and being around media and in the spotlight and such. But what's something that someone just doesn't know about you that they would be surprised to learn about Connor Lydon?
I really enjoy the sport of golf. It's another thing I get to do often with football in the summer, and well, course has actually just opened up, but I really like to golf. I don't think many people know that about me.
What's your favorite course?
Just local guy. I like to head up to Boone Creek, but favorite course I've played at is up in Door County, Wisconsin.
Okay.
My dad and I played on, they have this awesome hole. It's like up on a cliff almost, and it overlooks Lake Michigan. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Oh, nice. So pretend you're 28 years old now. Okay. Where are you? What are you doing? What's it look like? What career are you in? Where are you living?
I think I'm a Midwest guy at heart. I think I want to stay in the Midwest. I like the Midwest people. So whether that's around here, up in Minnesota, I'd like to be somewhere in the city, probably Chicago, Minneapolis, St. Paul. I don't know what career I'm going to do. I know marketing career is very broad and can get you many things, but potentially a salesman for a company, potentially a sports marketer. Just going to have to see where that leads me to.
Okay. You know the phrase, once a wolf, always a wolf. Mm-hmm. Now that you're coming up on graduation, what's that mean to you?
That just means to me being a mature, well-rounded person, somebody who is, I know the words get thrown around are kind of cliche, but respectful, kind people, just trying to be a good person in the world. Because as I said, you only live once, so be a good person.
So going back and looking at your high school career, any regrets? Anything that you would tell an incoming freshman today, don't let this slip away, or do this or do that?
Something I tell an incoming freshman was enjoy every moment because it flies by. But as far as regrets, I don't have a lot of regrets, but this past semester I was in a dramatic lit class where we were working on a play to put on the whole semester. That's something I've never been a part of. So you do it for like 8 periods, I think, one day, and our show was coming up, but unfortunately quarantine didn't allow that to happen. So that stinks, but that was something I was looking forward to. What was
the play?
It was 11 ways to survive the end of the world. And ironically, Corona was actually part of the script, but that got taken out pretty quick as it got more serious.
Was it really? Oh, that's kind of cool. So maybe you guys could do it over Zoom or something like that. I don't know. Is that even possible to act it out over video?
We wouldn't have our props, which would be tough, but we got to do it a lot as a class, running through with like rehearsal and stuff. But it really would have been fun to get on stage in front of everyone in the school and done something I'm really foreign to.
Any other message that you have for anyone out there, either your friends, classmates, teachers, anything you just want to share?
I just say, I know it's a tough time now. We got to stay strong through, hopefully, which is our last month of stay-at-home order. And when quarantine's over, I think it's been a reset switch at home, good time of self-reflection and just live our lives. We've been stuck in our homes, not being able to do anything. It really shows how much we're blessed with simply just going to a restaurant. And I think we need to take advantage and not take those things for granted.
Great. Appreciate it. Appreciate the example you've been to others from just an early age. I know it was a challenge because everyone said, hey, he's going to be the next quarterback. He's going to do this. And there's a lot that comes to that, from getting a big head to the pressure to everything like that. And you seemingly have gone and done a great job with it, and been a good example to others. So
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No doubt you'll be able to succeed at the next level in anything you do. So appreciate your time, Connor. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Everybody just